You remember me and you at Florida?
You remember that?
I remember. Absolutely. You been having fun? Has Liz been taking care of you?
Yes.
Yeah? You having a good time?
Yes.
You think we're going to win today?
Oh, yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, man. You be rooting us on, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'll look forward to seeing you after the game, all right, buddy?
This is what you want in Denver, so you're going to get a look at Tim Tebow.
Quarterback draw. Tebow's going to be into the end zone.
Our God is an awesome God.
Tebow's got a Denver touchdown.
Hey, we're good, guys. We always do it. We'll be all right.
Breaks a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey, Coach Fox. Same deal.
Tebow puts it on the money. The Broncos have won 6 consecutive games. Tebow hitting the ball comes loose.
Guess what? You're about to go catch the game winner here in a minute.
And the Broncos are headed to Foxborough to play the Patriots.
And with the 25th pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Tim Tebow, quarterback, Florida.
Tim Tebow is on the phone in his house with the Denver Broncos, and he is going to be, after all is said and done, a first-round pick.
What do you have to say to Denver, who believes in you, and everyone else who passed on you?
Well, I have to say to Denver is thank you, and I'm going to give everything in my heart, in my head, in my soul, and just to all the critics and stuff, just thank you for the motivation, because it truly has been an edge for me, and it will continue to be an edge for me.
It took nearly his entire rookie season, but by week 15, Tim Tebow had earned the Broncos' trust and the starting quarterback job.
Let's go then, dog. Let's go then, boy. Let's go then. What is up? Oh my, we go.
Tebow under center, takes the snap, quick throw, right side, and picked up. Easy money for Jason Allen.
My bad, B. My bad, B. Go get it. Shoot.
Let's just get it all right so you know what's happening in your mind, right?
Yeah, when we get down there, give me a shot. I'll get it in for you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Broncos down 23-17 to Houston, but they've got the football and a little Tim Tebow magic, maybe.
Omaha, we go. There's only one person that carries the ball right here. One person that carries the ball.
First down and goal at the 6.
Hey, get set. We're winning the game right here.
Let's go, baby.
Trust me. Let's go. On one, ready. Here we go. Here we go. Go ahead. 180. 180. Hot. 56. 56. Omaha, we go.
Snap. They fake the quarterback draw. He's in trouble. He can run on the left side. Tebow's going to run to the 5, and Denver's got a touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Appreciate it, man.
Another player, man.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, keep leading those guys.
We'll do it. All right. Thanks, man.
Tebow hoped to be leading the Broncos when training camp for the 2011 season finally opened in August. Instead, new head coach John Fox reinstated Kyle Orton as the starting quarterback.
Orton was front and center here today running with the first team. He believes that he's the best quarterback on this team.
So did John Fox.
I can go back almost 6 months. I think my tune's been about the same. I'm not saying it sounds good, but, you know, Kyle's under contract. You know, he was going to take the starter. He's starting the depth chart at #1. You know, you can't overthink stuff. Yeah. Just, I mean, just do your job, man. You know what I mean? Just do what you're trained to do.
Tebow's development was stalled by the labor conflict. A new coach and the loss of an off-season program didn't do him much good either. But even with all that, the decision on who to start at quarterback wasn't easy.
Quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Best guy plays.
Yeah.
The Broncos will need production from the quarterback and plenty of others tonight as they open this season against the Oakland Raiders. Orton with play fake. He fumbles the ball. He dropped the ball out of his hands, and the Raiders have it.
Fells was wide open. Would have had an easy touchdown, Dave. That's a 14-point swing.
Wow. Orton steps away as the ball knocked out of his hands is free, and Cincinnati has it at the 13.
It continued that way for the first month of the season. Tebow sometimes found his way into the game, but never under center. John Fox was determined to stand by his decision.
What is the role of Tim Tebow for his team at this point in the season?
He's a backup quarterback. I think that's been fairly well documented.
By week 5, the Broncos season had just about gone bust. All Tim Tebow could do was watch and hope his team didn't sink to 1-4.
Here comes Phillips, has him by one arm. The pass is picked off in coverage. Donald Butler, and they're booing Orton already.
Certainly the game not out of reach, but the Broncos offense is going to have to get something going.
This is what you want at Denver, so you're going to get a look at Tim Tebow. He's going to have to spark this offense.
Tebow's going to run this football. Tebow inside the 10. Tebow inside the 5. Tebow's got a Denver touchdown. At least you got a little emotion in the Broncos offense now with 6:35 to go. So Tim Tebow, obviously his first rushing touchdown of the year.
His first touchdown pass soon followed.
Pressure Tim is going to set up the screen. He's got no shot with the blocker out in front. 20, 15, no shot at the 10. He's to the goal line and he's got a touchdown.
Tim Tebow looks pretty darn good.
1 second on the clock, and the Broncos can win it with a touchdown from the 29-yard line. If there's going to be any Tim Tebow miracle, it's going to be now, and it's going to be in front of a crowd that will not only erect a billboard for him, they'll name him mayor.
Shotgun snap to Tebow. Tebow spins around, looks for somebody, still spins around. Don't get sacked here. You got to throw it. He's still spinning around, steps out of a tackle. Tebow throws it to the end zone. The ball's going to be incomplete.
Wow.
Wow is right.
That's not how you draw up the Hail Mary pass, but it had a chance.
Suddenly, so did the Broncos season. John Fox knew what had to be done. Tim Tebow's time riding the bench was over. Coming up.
A lot of Bronco fans have been screaming for Tim Tebow from the stands, from the emails, and even on billboards.
Yeah, hard to not hear them, right? Now they get their wish.
Well, the crowd has been asking for it, and here he is, Tim Tebow taking over for Kyle Orton.
Finally, I got something to cheer for. It's not Orton. Let's go, Broncos!
He's just got to play, and they've just got to play him from now on out.
Touchdown, Tim Tebow.
After that undeniable spark that Tim Tebow gave this Broncos offense and that almost comeback victory over the San Diego Chargers, the writing that was splashed across a billboard here in Denver, "Start Tim Tebow," has now become a reality.
Tim Tebow's first start of the season came at Miami's Sun Life Stadium, where he won a high school state title and a college national championship.
Ironically, Tebow should see a ton of support in Miami. They'll be honoring his Florida Gators 2008 national championship team that very same day.
It is extremely nice of them, and it is great memories, but on that day I will be focused on being a Denver Bronco and trying to go out there and compete to the best of my ability.
You can see Urban Meyer, Tim Tebow's former college coach at the University of Florida, talking to him before the game, coaching him up. He said he spoke with Urban Meyer this week, and Urban Meyer said, hey, just go out and be yourself. Go out and win.
Some things are easier said than done.
See this throw? Goes way over the head of Noshawn Marino.
Tebow, and he had Decker wide open.
With 4 minutes left, Denver trailed 15-0.
If you're ever going to get hot and do something, now would be a good time to do it.
Out of the shotgun, Tebow again. Firing downfield's got a receiver wide open as well as. There's the biggest play of the day for the Broncos offense. Tebow back to throw, looking, going to get pressure, rolls to his right, spins away from one defender, fires! How did he get that one done? It's going to be an onside kick. Broncos got it back. Denver's got the ball. Holy smokes. Tebow again in the gun. Looks right. Now sets, throws. Pass is going to be caught. Fells inside the 5. The catch of the game. 25 seconds to go in the game. Design roll to the left side. Tebow sets, throws, backside. This is going to be Fells. Fells is going to walk into the end zone. Denver touchdown. And the Broncos are a 2-point conversion away from a tie. Tebow, quarterback draw. Tebow's going to be into the end zone. And we are tied at 15. We're going to head into overtime. Matt Moore drops the throw, pressure on the way. DJ Williams knocked it out of the hands of Matt Moore, and the Broncos have the football at the Dolphins' 35-yard line. 52 yards out for Matt Prater. Prater with plenty of leg, and it is good! 18 unanswered points. Tebow, 2 touchdown passes. If you would have written this script, you wouldn't have believed it.
That's one of the great lessons that you learn in football is, that courage to keep fighting. When you're down, when you get knocked down over and over again, are you going to keep getting up?
Tebow could have gotten down after a blowout loss to the Lions.
Picked off by the Lions, coming back the other way. Left sideline for Detroit, Chris Houston. He's gone.
Houston being chased by Tebow. Tebow will not get him.
Instead, he turned a corner against the division-leading Raiders in Week 9.
In command, accurate throws, and he is playing and throwing with a lot more authority.
It is caught for a touchdown.
That was an absolutely perfect pass from Tim Tebow to Eric Decker on first down.
Tebow with time, throwing over the middle, wide open to the 5. Touchdown, Eddie Royal.
I remember asking Hugh Jackson when we talked to him yesterday, Dan, would you prefer not to let Tim Tebow beat you with his arm or beat you with his feet? He said, I prefer not to let Tim Tebow beat us.
Hugh Jackson didn't have a choice. Tebow beat the Raiders with both.
And the Oakland Raiders are looking stunned.
Well, they only giving up 117 yards a game rushing, and in this game they give up nearly 300.
They've been spanked on the ground.
Denver finished the afternoon with 299 rushing yards. Tebow did everything he could to help the team break the 300-yard plateau. But the team happily dipped back below when Tebow took the victory kneel down.
Tim Tebow today passes for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. He ran for 119 yards. How many people have done that in pro football? Pass for over 100, run for over 100 in the same game.
Up next, while the winning continues, so does the debate.
He's the worst quarterback in the NFL. There's something that he brings to the table that the other quarterbacks don't have. There's no guarantee that Tim Tebow will be the starting quarterback of this team the rest of the year.
I don't care if Tim Tebow wins another game. I want to find out if the guy can play the position, because he's only going to be judged on, did you win or did you lose?
The Chiefs expected a heavy dose of run plays from Tim Tebow and one of the league's best ground games. But when Denver's top 2 running backs, Willis McGahee and Noshawn Moreno, went down with injuries in the first half, the weight of the offense rested on the legs of number 15.
Tim Tebow's in the shotgun by himself on this second down and goal. Snap, Tebow with the carry. Patient running. Tebow's going to fight himself into the end zone, and Tebow has a Denver touchdown.
8 plays, and they were all running plays. No pass plays on that drive for the Broncos.
That drive was a sign of things to come. Tebow threw only 4 times in the first half.
Would have been an easy completion, although we haven't had any completion, so any completion would be a good completion at this point. Right now, the play calling very conservative there for the Denver Broncos.
In the second half, Tebow attempted only 4 more passes, including the game's longest completion.
Decker's there. 15, 10, 5. Eric Decker to the end zone. Touchdown Denver. 57 yards from Tim Tebow. The second completion of the game for Tim Tebow.
What a great second completion of the game.
You're on a team to win games, and that's it. However we can do that. I'm a football player first before quarterback, and whatever we can do to win games. If we need to start throwing it, hopefully we'll be able to consistently throw it and be successful doing that.
John Elway has got to be thinking to himself, 2 completions?
There's something that he brings to the table that the other quarterbacks don't have.
I don't know how much I like his arm.
He's certainly got the entire crowd energized right now. They need a spark, and sometimes you got to do these kind of things.
I think really you should go to Brady Quinn. I mean, Brady Quinn would give them a chance perhaps to compete and have a passing game.
He's the worst quarterback in the NFL. He can't make basic throws that an NFL quarterback does. There's no guarantee that Tim Tebow will be the starting quarterback of this team the rest of the year.
If he doesn't win, it will not last long. He said it best, because in a football environment, you must win.
With the debate growing by the week, Tim Tebow didn't wither under the bright lights of Thursday Night Football. Down 3 and on his own 5-yard line, Tebow began a long march towards silencing his critics.
Let's see if there's some magic, late magic again for the Broncos.
5.5 minutes to go and the clock rolling. I formation. They run the option. Tebow will keep it. Breaks a tackle. He's out across the 20 to the 25 and finally wrestled down at about the 27-yard line. Tebow in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Under some pressure. Scrambling to his right. Tucks it under. He'll run again. And he's down the right sideline in plus territory. The Jets had pressure and Tebow escaped again.
Rowe comes in motion, situates behind Tebow. Tim play fakes, sets in the pocket, sets and throws, and the pass is going to be caught. A gain of 18, 1st down, 2:39 and counting.
I think you're going to see more Tim Tebow run the ball here. His best attribute is run the ball with power, and I'd be surprised if he didn't run it again.
12th play of the drive, 3rd down and 4. Tebow looking like he's going to max blitzed. He does. Tebow escapes and he can run. 25-20. Tebow 15, inside the 10, inside the 5. Are you kidding? Tim Tebow, Denver touchdown. Tebow got outside contained and ran 20 yards for a touchdown. 12 plays, 95 yards, and the Broncos in improbable fashion have beaten the New York Jets.
Tim, you're down at the end of the game with just a couple minutes left. You got to go 95 yards, right? What did Mike McCoy say to you over on the sidelines, or what did you say to your offense? It's Tebow time?
He just said, just keep believing. We just said, this is an opportunity, where great things can happen, and let's be great right now. People aren't always going to like you, but you have to believe in the people around you and keep fighting, because you're going to get knocked down. But it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up.
As a player, John Elway led the team to 34 fourth-quarter and overtime comeback wins. Tim Tebow added to his own tally against the Chargers.
Okay, so you look over here, he moves. This guy's going to be wide open.
Trailing by 10, Tebow had to rely on his arm to cut into the San Diego lead.
1st down Denver, the ball at the 18-yard line of San Diego. Tim fakes, bubble screen, throws to Decker in the end zone, and Decker's got a Denver touchdown. Typical to what we've seen late in the 1st half and late in the game. There's some magic here, and Tim Tebow with a strike to Eric Decker with 55 seconds to go in the half. It cuts San Diego's lead to 10-7.
The Broncos found themselves down by 3 with 5.5 minutes remaining. Plenty of time for Tebow to work his magic.
I find myself feeling very comfortable with him as the quarterback in this situation. And to me, that says a lot about the quarterback, that you feel comfortable with him in the high-pressure situations when you're going down to win a game.
Tebow's in the shotgun. The right fake, Tebow in the pocket, sets and throws. Pass is going to be caught. Rosario high inside the 15-yard line.
A great throw and read by Tim Tebow.
Colquitt puts it down. Prater has it up, and we are tied at 13.
We're in overtime. Is it Tebow time?
In overtime, Denver relied on its running game to drive into field goal range.
Tebow the 45 midfield. Tebow heads to the sideline and is belted out of bounds.
San Diego is worried about Tim Tebow on the perimeter on the edge of the zone read, and Willis McGahee breaks a tackle for a big gain.
This attempt for the win will be from 37 yards out. Kick on the way, and it is over in San Diego.
And the Denver Broncos win 16-13. Tebow time in overtime.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
God bless you, brother. Tell your family I said hey.
The Broncos' 5th straight win put them at 6-5, just a game back in the division. The following week, the Broncos traveled to Minnesota, where Tebow had his most prolific passing day of the season, throwing for 202 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Play fake. Tim's in the pocket. Now rolls to his left. Stops. Points downfield. Now stiff arms a Viking to the ground and throws on the run. Pass to a wide open Demaryius Thomas. Inside the 20. DT inside the 15. Breaks a tackle inside the 10. Inside the 5. Touchdown Denver. A 41-yard touchdown pass.
Willis McGahee's 4th quarter touchdown brought the Broncos to within 2.
15-10. Steps out of another tackle. Inside the 5. Leads to the pylon. Touchdown Denver. 29-27.
It looks like now John Fox will finally decide to go for 2.
Well, let's see what they call here. 2-point conversion for the tie. Tebow lifts the knee, fakes, keeps the ball. Tim Tebow to the end zone. 2-point conversion successful, and we are tied at 29. Hey, don't go anywhere, folks.
The tie didn't last long. After a Vikings field goal, it was Tebow time once again.
Nice accurate throw on the crossing route.
Tim pumps and throws. He's got Thomas. Demaryius is there down the sideline. First down Denver. A 42-yard completion. Here we go. Matt Prater for the tie. Snap placement. Prater has it on its way, and it is money. We are tied at 32.
A Vikings turnover set the stage for a Broncos game-winning field goal as time expired.
Prater has it on its way, and Denver has won 5 consecutive games.
From 1-4 to 7-5, Tebow had led his team to a tie for the division lead with 4 games to play. Coming up, Tebowing and Tebow time are in full swing.
Thank you, Tim.
My pleasure, man.
If you didn't watch NFL Game Day Final, here's what you missed.
He only completed 10 passes, but I see development in this guy.
32 passes, 31 runs. That's perfect balance for the New York Giants.
Well, the internet rage was Tebowing this week, and he went down and he gave it a little Tebow down there. How appropriate.
What's your reaction to the Tebowing craze that's lighting up Twitter right now?
The praying thing? You know, I think it's, it's pretty cool.
That's right. Back to Tebow. The art of Tebowing has swept the nation.
Have you heard about this new social media phenomenon called Tebowing? The internet is flooded with pictures.
Tebow has gone from noun to verb.
It's essentially the act of getting down on one knee and praying in environments where others aren't exactly doing that.
This week, the Wall Street Journal compared the Tim Tebow phenomenon with the mania created by Justin Bieber.
When you have kids that just can find a little hope in it, or it's something positive for them, and so that was pretty special for me.
It's only going to get bigger, guys, now that Tebow has endorsed it.
We all Tebowing. Yeah. It's become a worldwide phenomenon, hasn't it?
Or put a wall of protection around me and my teammates today. And we can go out there and we can honor you with everything we do and say, I love you in Jesus' name, man. Our God is an awesome God. He went from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome. Let's go today, baby. Let's believe the whole day, all right, man? That's what we do. Guys always got a plan. Let's do it, baby.
For Tim Tebow, his faith has always been front and center. But heading into Week 14, not everyone was a believer.
Brian Urlacher weighing in, saying some not so positive things about Tim Tebow. Basically, Urlacher saying he's no Michael Vick.
Go! Come on! Here's Tebow in the shotgun. Protection starts to break. Tim steps up and now is going to run. Breaks the tackle.
Good play, Brian.
Tebow took 2 or 3 big shots.
No, fine. Yeah, it didn't faze me at all. Fine. Yeah, fine. It's hurting more than I am.
Tebow running to the near side. Paya giving chase. Throws it, and it's picked up. What an interception!
He's got Demaryius Thomas. Thomas has it go right through his hands.
And that ball should have been a touchdown.
So you're good. My fault, man. Hey, no big deal. Just makes it closer for a little bit longer, man. You're about to go catch the game winner.
Facing the longest of odds, Denver turned to its quarterback. It was Tebow time.
You got to play smart football now because, hey, they're counting on their guy bringing them back. So let's go.
We can't just wait for the opportunities. We got to do it now.
So the Broncos come out again with 4:34 and no timeouts left. They're down 10.
Tebow in the shotgun, 4-man rush. Tim in the pocket starts to break down. Now he's scrambling straight up the pocket, throws in the run. Lance Ball has it.
Throw right. It is caught by Ball in midfield in the Bears' territory for a first down.
Tim in the pocket, sets, throws, pass caught. Willis is inside the 20. First down, Denver. Clock is at 2:15 count. 3 receivers left now. Tebow's in the gun. Clock runs at 2:16. Tim steps up. He can run. Tim's at the 10. Throws. Pass caught. Demaryius Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Don't go away just yet.
Thank you, Lord. Dude, Jesus, I need you, man. Please come through for me. No matter what, win or lose, Lord, give me the strength to honor you.
When the Bears got the ball back, Marion Barber stepped out of bounds, saving Denver valuable seconds.
Denver's going to get the ball back. You're at the 20. Realistically, you've got to navigate 40 yards in about 50 seconds and no timeout.
Any amount of time is too much time for Tim Tebow.
There we go. Tebow on 1st and 10 from the 19. Throws across the field to Decker. He will try and get out of bounds, and he does.
Listen, tell Matt Willis, just let it go. Let's go.
Tebow throws, complete to Matt Willis. Out of bounds at the Chicago 41-yard line.
Guys, come on!
It's going to be Matt Prater time. This will be an attempt of 59 yards to tie the game with 8 seconds to go. Prater has it on its way. He's got plenty of distance. It is good! Matt Prater! Tim Tebow in the first 3 quarters was 3 of 16. In the 4th quarter, he's 15 of 20. And we head into overtime tied at 10.
Hey, baby. Let's go, man. God is good. Let's go, baby.
Sit, bro. Great job.
Thanks, buddy. Let's go do this thing, all right, buddy? Our God is an awesome God, man.
Hallelujah.
Our God is an awesome God.
Yes.
He's such a great God,
yes.
man.
Believe and receive. Believe and receive. Hallelujah. Let's go, Tim. Let's go. Finish it off. Hallelujah.
I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us.
Field goal attempt from this spot will be 56.
Hand off Murray Barber, right side, big hole. Barber has the ball, fumble is free. The ball is free, and Denver's got the football.
I told you, Tebow! That's how I came to save us. Came from heaven to earth to show the way. Hey, believe here, all right?
Tebow's in the shotgun, chance of Tebow.
Here's Tebow in the gun. Throw to the sideline, it is a touch, and it looks like a first down.
We've been here before. Hey, we've been here before. It's nothing.
Tebow again in the gun. Tim in the pocket. He sets, throws. Pass is going to be caught. Demarius Thomas. Tebow in the shotgun from the four-man rush. Tim breaks contain, jumps up inside, tries to run away from Urlacher, does, breaks a tackle, and he's down to the 34. Matt Prater can win it. An attempt of 51 yards for the victory. Prater with plenty of leg on the way. And it is over! Yeah! Yeah! The Broncos have won 6 consecutive games.
Way to believe, baby. Way to believe, baby. That's all about. You gotta believe every day. Great job.
How was job, man? Stay healthy.
I'm gonna try.
Good luck on the road.
Thanks, man. Good seeing you, brother.
What'd you think of Tim Tebow?
Oh, he's a good running back. Man, does a good job for him.
I guess coming from a really good player, that means a lot, so. All right, y'all have a blessed day.
You gotta believe.
Still to come.
You gotta believe in a Tebow.
Validation for Tebow's doubters.
Ball's going to be intercepted.
Everyone in the Mile High City is praying for a Mile High miracle.
Tebow, I think, looks tentative throwing the ball. He does not look like he's got confidence.
We just need some work in the passing game. It's something that's plagued us most of the season, and it's something that if we're going to do anything in the playoffs, we'll have to improve at.
Tim Tebow is a player who will do anything to help his team win. In Week 15, Tebow matched his skills against Patriots coach Bill Belichick. On the first possession of the game, he marched Denver 80 yards.
He breaks the tackle. Tebow is inside the 5. Tebow's to the goal line, and Denver with the touchdown. Terrific strength by Tim Tebow. He pulled away from Rob Ninkovich, who had him in the backfield. And then picked his way through the Patriots defense, a touchdown run of 9 yards, and the Broncos a 9-play, 80-yard touchdown drive to open the game.
It's gonna have to be that way. Expect something different now. Okay? He's not gonna let you guys just kick their ass all day long. So he's gonna do something different.
Denver took a 16-7 lead. Belichick and his staff made an adjustment to combat Denver's option runs.
Tebow's going to be hit and drop. Ball is on the ground. Patriots ball.
Mark Anderson, the defensive end, decided not to worry about the running back at all, went straight for Tim Tebow.
In the second quarter, New England's quarterback made a statement.
Quarterback sneak by Brady. And he's in. He's in.
Tom Brady gets up and spikes the football in the end zone. Broncos faithful not real happy with that.
This whole Tebow mania thing, did you have a little more edge, chip on your shoulder?
No, certainly not.
Tom Brady bit his tongue. Broncos fans said a prayer in hopes that Tebow could provide more late-game magic.
Tebow runs through a tackle. He's got a Denver touchdown. Not done yet, folks. The Broncos climb to within 11.
But the Patriots extended their lead to 41-23 and took final aim at Tebow.
Rolling back across the 50. Still rolling, still rolling. Back at the 35, and he's going to be sacked. And that will wrap this one up.
Tebow time's over, baby.
Good game, Tim. Way to play, man. You're having a great year. Keep it up. Keep it up. Good things happen to good people. Appreciate that. I'm trying to watch over Aaron and Brandon. Yeah, too, man. They're good guys. We got a lot to handle. Absolutely. Good luck the rest of the way. Good to see you again. All right, sounds good.
In Week 16, Buffalo's plan for stopping Tebow was a familiar one.
I'll let them throw it. I'm sitting out there. Hey, let them throw it.
The Bills made it work.
Tim throws. Ball's going to be intercepted at the 35-yard line. That's Jarius Byrd. Bird's going to be inside the 5 and a Buffalo touchdown.
Tebow turned the ball over 4 times in the final 16 minutes.
Buffalo's got this one,
and this is going to be a return for a touchdown.
The blowout left the Broncos in need of a win or a Raiders loss in their season finale to clinch a playoff spot.
Do you believe still in Tim Tebow?
Do I believe in Tebow? Yes, I do. I think Tim Tebow is still a leader. Let's give this kid time to learn those little nuances of the passing game because he already understands that thing that's most important, and that's leadership.
The AFC West is going to play out in the late window of Week 17. The Broncos against Kyle Orton and the Chiefs.
You know, take on Kyle Orton for all the marbles. What do you think of that?
You know, I think it's the Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's a great rivalry, and it'll be a great game. You know, I think as a player, as a quarterback, as someone who's dreamed of that my whole life, it'll be exciting to have one game, one last game, and one opportunity to try to go win it and make the playoffs, and we'll put our best foot forward and go try to execute and hopefully win.
Coming off two of the most disappointing games of his season, Tim Tebow still had a chance to deliver an AFC West title to Denver.
Got a good young man now, huh?
Yeah, he's done a good job. He's done a good job. Brings a lot of energy, which is always good, so it's good.
Kyle Orton brought a different kind of energy to Mile High.
Now Kansas City, 1st and 10 at the 21 of Denver. No score. Late first quarter, McCluster, cutback run. He's at the 16. He's at the 10. At the 5. Touchdown.
Everything we got, man. Everything we got. Way to go. Way to go. Nice job, Case. Everything good?
Scoring chances were scarce, and Tebow failed to capitalize.
And Kansas City stops Tebow in the red zone. He has fumbled now 13 times.
Tebow's fans and teammates expected a 7-3 deficit somehow to turn into a 10-7 victory.
He's like Santa Claus on the air. You got to just believe and to take off. Tebow, Tebow.
19 seconds left, 4th and 2.
Tebow, 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 Tebow.
Tebow in trouble. He's scrambling, moving left. Pump fakes. Now he throws it late. It's lofted in the air. It's intercepted by Brandon Carr.
Denver's despair was short-lived. A Raiders loss to San Diego gave the Broncos the AFC West title.
It's obviously a little bittersweet right now. You know, we'd have loved to have won that game and had a little bit more momentum going into the playoffs, but you know, I think it's still a special thing what we accomplished. The 3 losses haven't shaken my confidence. You know, I've had to go through a lot of ups and downs in my sports career, and so you know, I'm not going to let a few losses affect my confidence.
Coming up.
Let's talk about next game. The #1 defense will shut this team down. They're not scoring a lot of points. Kansas City shut them down, and they're the 15th ranked defense. So, you know, it was fun while it lasted, but I think it's going to be over next week when the Steelers show up.
I love the Tim Tebow story. I love everything about the kid. But here's the reality. He hasn't seen this year, nor at University of Florida, what he's going to see today on the other side of that film.
Been a lot of talk all week about how to fix Tim Tebow's quote-unquote slump. I think he's got to forget the past month of the season, come out and play his game.
Tebow's going to have to do a lot today for this Bronco offense if they're going to have a chance in this football game.
I love Tebow out here, boy. That's crazy. I ain't worried about Tebow. I ain't worried about the Broncos. You feel me, though?
In the first quarter of the AFC wildcard game, the Steelers gained 122 yards of total offense, while Tebow led his offense to just 8 yards.
Remember the
to drive down the field or beat it. At all.
He's not going to run by you, 88.
Just be good with your eyes here, Tim. All right, if you see this guy drop out like this, hold your eyes and then come back and bang it, okay?
In the second quarter, Tebow started to make some magic.
Tebow in the pocket, sets, pumps. He wants Thomas, still some time. Sets his feet, throws a deep ball now.
Thomas is there, makes the catch.
That play has to do wonders for the confidence of Tebow.
Wants Royal back in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Tebow, 2 great passes in a row.
John Elway said, just let her rip, let her rip.
Stop, hey, that's how you scramble drill, man. I wasn't gonna go. Hey, DT, that's how you scramble drill, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good ball, baby. I got the free safety good, too. I went, you know.
Hey, you throw a good D-ball. That's it.
Tebow became the first quarterback since the 1970 merger to have 3 completions of more than 50 yards in a postseason game.
Deep ball left side. He wants Thomas again. Demaryius has got it. Foot race. Here we go.
Demaryius Thomas is just too physical for Ike Taylor.
Right now, that's the best matchup this Broncos offense has. Pulled down by his jersey. Officially 58 yards.
That's a triple C.
Design quarterback, keep right guard. Tebow's inside the 5. Tim Tebow has a Bronco touchdown. 73 yards on that drive in 4 plays against the #1 scoring defense in the National Football League.
This is as animated as I have seen Tim Tebow now on the sideline, trying to get the rest of this team fired up as he is.
But the defending AFC champions weren't done yet.
Fakes the handoff to Wallace. No, Wallace has it, end zone touchdown. And Wallace gets the 1-yard touchdown run.
Finish. Finish. Gotta finish. Gay, rip that ball out.
They run the ball. And McGahee through the hole right side. Inside. Oh, we got the ball loose. And a big pilot. The Steelers have it. The Steelers have it. He's back. He waits. He looks. He runs forward. He's going to run and throw it on the run for the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And we've got a brand new ball game.
For the 4th game this season, the Broncos were tied at the end of regulation. And once again, overtime became Tebow time.
Hey, Mike, look, DT says 24 is the guy you want to double move. 22 is so far off. Like, well, they've been flopping sides sometimes, so 24 didn't go with them. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'm a left. Don't move to left.
Football, first snap of overtime here, tied at 23. Line of scrimmage, the Bronco 20. Shotgun for Tim Tebow. Tim play fakes in the pocket, sets, throws. Demaryius Thomas out over the 45 midfield. Here we go, 40, 35, foot race, 20, 15, 10, touchdown, Denver is over! And the Broncos are headed to Foxborough to play the Patriots next Saturday. The crowd has lost their mind.
Denver moves on. The Steelers go home.
So much said throughout the course of the week about Tim Tebow, and I'll say this, that last throw, he certainly pulled the trigger.
We honestly didn't have a lot of momentum going into overtime, but we believed, and DT came up with a huge play. And I just want to thank my teammates and thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And it was so fun to be out there in front of these fans and win it like we did. It was very special, and I'm just so proud of everyone.